This question belongs to data structure subject and was asked in GATE 1990. So the question states, match the pairs in the following questions. So we have been given two lists, list 1 and list 2, and we need to do match the pairs. So list 1 contains options like a heap construction, constructing hash table with linear probing, AVL tree construction, and digital trie construction. And list 2 contains the complexities, order of n log n, order of n square, and order of n log n. So let us see all of them one by one. So heap construction. So what is an heap? Heap is an almost complete binary tree. So let us suppose we have almost complete binary tree and we are constructing it. So at a given point, what will be the complexity of adding a new node? Adding a new node needs to do the heapify operation, and heapify equals to height of tree. Height of this or complete binary is log n. So one heapify will take log n, and n heapify will take n log n. So complexity can be n log n. But we have another method to do heapify. A heap construction can be done by the build heap method. So what a build heap method says is that I will tell you the build heap method. Suppose we have a heap like this 25, 200. We will first initially make the tree, which can be done in constant time, as we will keep it in the array itself. So let us suppose we have the nodes like this, 80, 90, over here 100, then 53, 99, 17, 13. Okay, let us assume we are making a max heap. So max heap means maximum item should be at the top. Let us do the indexing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we start from the index n by 2 lower bound. So what is n by 2 lower bound? 11 by 2 lower bound? It's 5. So we start from 5. We start from 5th index and check whether it is a max heap or not down it works. So how many comparisons it need to make at max? One element needs to make one comparison at a max. Comparison or swap at a max. So 80 checks 17 and 13, it is a max heap. Then we check to the next item. We check from n by 2 lower bound to 1. We will do heapify. But down heapify. We will check down. Now 400 will check 53 and 99. These are perfect. Now 300 will check 900. Let us assume it to be 1000. 300 will check 90 and 1000. It is not a max heap. So 1000 will come up and 300 will come down. Now 200 will ask 480. 400 will come up, 200 will come down. Now 25 will ask 400 and 1000. So 1000 will come up and 25 will come down. Now again, see here, 300 will come up and 25 will come down. So at this level, how many nodes are there at the last level? In an almost complete binary tree, n by 2 nodes are there. And these n by 2 nodes won't have any comparison or swap. N by 2 has 0 swap. And at previous level, we will have n by 2 whole square. And these will have one swap at a max to the height of the tree, down it towards. Then above level will have n by 2 cube, and they will have 2 swap at max. And same at the root, we will have n by 2 to the power log n levels, and they can have log n swaps at a max, log n minus 1. Thus, if we will solve this, then we will get a decreasing GP, and if we calculate it, we will get the complexity to be order of n. You just need to add these terms like n by 2 into 0 plus n by 2 square into 1 plus n by 2 cube into 2 plus n by 2 cube into 3, 2, 4 into 3 up till n by 2 power log n into log n minus 1. You will get a decreasing GP and the complexity will come out to be order of n. So another method to do it can be done in order of n. So is there an option matching order of n? Yes, there is an option matching order of n. So we will take the most efficient one. So the answer for option A would be order of n. A heap tree construction can be done in order of n. So the answer is A will be mapped to Q. Let us see option B. Option B says constructing a hash table with linear probing. So what is a linear probing? Suppose we have a hash table with the fields 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now suppose a key comes, we are using key mod 10 as our hash function. Now suppose 5 comes, then 5 mod 10 is 5, it will come to 5. Then 15 comes, 15 mod 10 is 5, but it is not, it is already filled, so it will check the next slot till it will get an empty slot. 15 will come over here, 18 will come over here, then if we have 17 will come over here, then if we have 35 it will come over here, failed, so 35 will come over here. Now assuming that every time we are getting the unit term as 5, like we will have 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So what will be the complexity? So the complexity would be, assume every time we are getting 5. So 5 will come over here. What will be the number of probe? 0 probe. 5 will come over here. 15, 15 will check over here, filled, so it will come over here. Number of probes? 1. 25 will do 2 probes and come over here. 35 will do 3 probes and come over here. And what can be the maximum number of probes? It can be n minus 1. So what can be the complexity? Complexity will be sum of all the probes. 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n minus 1. So this series will sum out to be n minus 1 into n by 2, which is equals to order of n square. So constructing a hash table can be done at a worst case complexity of order of n square. So option R is matching. Now let us see option 3. So option 3 is saying AVL tree construction. So what is an AVL tree? AVL tree is basically a height balanced tree. So AVL tree is basically a height balanced tree. And what, so we need to basically balance the height, and balancing the height means left one should not go much. We cannot have skewed trees like this, like we cannot have a skewed tree like this, and it is done using balance factor. So this is skewed, and balance factor equals to left height minus right height, and balance factor should be between 1 and 0, between 1 and minus 1. It should be between these, but we need to just remember this: the height of balanced trees are approx log n. So if we are doing some additions, like an addition over here, then 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 for each addition we need to do the checking up to the above height. So for n additions we need to check for n log n times. You can assume it to be like this. So the complexity comes out to be n log n. Or we can also assume in an AVL tree, when we do the in order, its in order is sorted. AVL tree in order is sorted order. So now how can we make it using another method? Let us assume we are given an array. So we will first sort it. What will be its complexity? Order of n log n. And then creating a tree from an array directly will take constant time only. So the overall complexity will be order of n log n. So AVL tree construction can be done by two methods, and both will give complexity n log n. So this can be mapped to anyone, P or S. Now the fourth option says digital trie construction. So what is a digital trie? Suppose we are creating n keys in a digital trie and each having m size. So the complexity for digital trie construction is order of n into m. Order of n into m is the complexity. But here we can see m is not there in the options. Then we can assume m to be constant order of n. But we can see order of n is already taken. Then we can also assume that in a digital trie also behaves like a BST. And height of BST is order of log n. Thus it will have an average key size value will be order of log n. M will be equal to log n as it behaves like a BST. So the complexity would be T of n equals to order of n into m. and m is approximately equal to log n. So the answer is order of n log n. So it will map to P or S. So the correct mapping is QR, and both P and S are same, so anyone can be mapped to anyone. But here, see, this is the maximum bound for AVL tree construction, and this is big O and this is omega. Big O means the complexity will be less than this, and the AVL tree we assumed complexity will be less than this, and in digital trie it will have minimum this. So digital trie will have omega, so digital trie will map to P, and AVL tree will map to S. So we will have a mapping QRSP.